Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hamilton County High School for the Class 2A sectional matchup between the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes and the Lions of Carterville. I'm Dave McKenzie, going to be bringing you the game tonight here on our live stream. Glad to have you. And both teams are on the floor going through their warm-ups as we have a 7 o'clock scheduled tip here from Hamilton County High School. Carterville comes into the game 33-2 on the season after a 54-42 win over Nashville last Thursday night. Teutopolis, on the other hand, comes in after having upset the #1 team in Class 2A. They are 25-8 overall, and they knocked off the #1 team in Class 2A in Paris 43-29 on Thursday, setting up this matchup here tonight. Now, these two teams have met once before this season, back on November 23rd at the Salem Thanksgiving Tournament. And Carterville picked up a 4-point win over T-Town 44-40. So that sets up a nice rematch here tonight in this Class 2A sectional. As we look at other games taking place around the state of Illinois in the Super-Sectionals, at the Jacksonville Super-Sectional, it'll be Pleasant Plains against Quincy Notre Dame. And then from DeKalb, it'll be Chicago DePaul College Prep taking on Port Byron Riverdale at 7 o'clock. And then in the other side of this bracket for the Carterville Lions, it's Chicago Marshall facing Seneca, 7 o'clock tip. We'll try to keep you up to date on those scores as we go through the evening. Both teams have gone through their final warm-ups, and we are just moments away from the starting lineups and the tip-off of this Class 2A Super-Sectional game from Hamilton County High School. Here we go. The Class 2A Super-Sectional in Jerry Sloan Gymnasium here at Hamilton County High School. The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes tonight are the visiting team. Your Carterville Lions are the home team tonight. And the starting lineup now for the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. 25-8 on the season, coached by Lori Thompson. They are going to go with the 5'11 junior, Lexi Niebrugi. Also the senior 5'8, Sierra Ropke. The senior 5'8, Olivia Niemerg. The sophomore, the 5'10, sophomore 5'10, Isabella Hardick. And then the 5'10 sophomore, Isabella Hardick, and the senior 5'10, Claire Busher. So for T-Town tonight, it'll be Niebrugi, Ropke, Niemerg, Hardick, and Busher. For your Carterville Lions and head coach Matt Crane, 30 and 2 on the season. And it will be Abby Crane, the 5'4 senior. Alicia Doyle, who had 18 points in that win over Nashville. Alicia, the 5'7 sophomore. Then you have Megan Barton, the 5'8 senior. Janiah Thompson, the 5'10 senior. 1,000-point scorer, an all-time leading scorer in Carterville Lions history. And Avery Vanderzell, the 5'8 freshman. Should be a good matchup. Don't forget the first time these two teams met back in November. Alicia Doyle did not play in the game. And for T-Town, they were also missing one of their key players of the game as well, as the Carterville Lion cheerleaders go through their greeting. Nice crowd made the trip from Carterville. Up here, you will see them on the far side of the gymnasium here at Jerry Sloan Gym. And a good crowd from Teutopolis right below me. They are going to be in the seats to the left. Here we go. It's all about this. The winner of this advances to the state semifinals coming up next Friday at Redbird Arena in Normal, Illinois. 7:15 will be the tip-off. T-Town's on the floor. Your Carterville Lions are on the floor. We are set for super-sectional action here with your Carterville Lions. Megan Barton will do the jump for the Lions, going against Isabella Hardick for T-Town. Here we go, and the Lions control the tip. Carterville in the home whites, they are moving from left to right as Abby Crane looks back at head coach Matt Crane to get the play call. They work it around to Alicia Doyle on the left wing. Barton comes up top. She takes it to the rack, puts it up. That is off the back of the iron, and the rebound is controlled by Teutopolis. The first time these two teams met, Megan Barton was in some foul trouble early on. A long three taken from the left wing, no good. Here comes Alicia Doyle. She brings it the other way, pulls up for the jumper. In, out, no good. Rebound thrown up at the rim. And they're going to call a jump ball, giving it to Teutopolis. Missed shot under the bucket by Vanderzell. And then she tied it up, gives it to Teutopolis. 7:05 remaining, no score here early on in this contest as Niebrugi has the ball, top of the circle. They work it off to the right side. That's Sierra Ropke. Now back to Niebrugi. Top of the key it goes to Olivia Niemerg. Back to Niemerg. Between the circles, right side, down to the right baseline. One bounce and it bring it back up top to Niemerg. To the left wing. That's where we find Niebrugi. Top of the circle, now back to the left wing, Niebrugi. Looks inside, wants to get it to Hardick. Hardick kicks it up top. Teutopolis, they take their time. They're a very patient team. A long three off the iron, no good. The rebound controlled by Teutopolis. They only allow 31 points per game, partly to their defense, partly to the fact that they run their offense. They put the shot up, and a whistle and a blocking foul is going to be called on Carterville's Megan Barton. First team foul, no score at the 6:06 mark, and at the line, it is going to be the junior 5'11", Lexi Niebrugge. Her first free throw rims out. Keeping us scoreless here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. The second from Niebrugge is good. First point of the game goes to Teutopolis. They lead it 1-0. Carterville's basketball. As Janiah Thompson works it to Alicia Doyle. Her shot partially blocked. She gets it back, puts it up off the glass. Alicia Doyle scores for the Lions. 18 in that win over Nashville last Thursday night, and clinched the game with her play, getting out behind the defense late in that game. Teutopolis has it in the front court. A long-range three from the left wing. No good. That shot taken by Niemerg. Carterville's on the run. Here comes Doyle into the front court. Between the leg, dribble, takes it to the baseline, puts it up off the glass. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Alicia Doyle, the sophomore, 5'7" sophomore, is the foul is on Olivia Niemerg, her first. 1 team foul each here early on as Doyle's free throw is good. Janiah Thompson, Avery Vandezil set up behind midcourt. The second from Doyle is on the way. It's in the air, rims out. Megan Barton gets the rebound just below us. Long range three from Abby Crane, no good. Vandezil, the putback on the floor, and the ball's tied up, and the ball's going to stay with the Carterville Lions. Three to 1. Lions lead here at the 5:18 mark. The inbounds pass comes to Janiah Thompson, now to Barton, right of the circle, to Abby Crane toward the right corner. She dribbles around toward the top. That's where Megan Barton takes over. Megan, crossover dribble, kicks it to Doyle. She's more toward the left corner. Hasn't dribbled yet. Gets some instruction, gets it to Megan Barton. She takes it to the rack. Shot is off the front of the iron, short, and the rebound controlled by Teutopolis. 3-1 at the 4:52 mark here of the first quarter. Carterville on top. T-Town with the basketball between the circles. It's Niemerg over to the right wing to Niebrugge. Back to Niemerg. Over to the right corner. Niebrugge's going to launch from three. Buries it. Four to 3 the score here in this first quarter. Wooden Shoes with the 1-point lead. Megan Barton gets the screen, takes it to the right elbow, kicks it to Alicia Doyle. Doyle looks inside, crossover dribble, stabs in, gets it to Abby Crane. She has a bounce pass into Janiah Thompson. Her short-range jumper is off the iron. It's going to stay with the Lions as the ball went off the hands of Lexi Niebrugge. Inbounds pass once again to JT. Janiah leaves it for Barton. Thompson gets it back, puts it up off the glass. Janiah Thompson is on the board. Carterville leads by 1, 5-4. We're in the first quarter. Super-sectional action here from Hamilton County. With the basketball, Niemerg right side. The ball's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Teutopolis knocked off the #1 team, an undefeated squad from Paris on Thursday to advance to this super-sectional game. Inbound pass is picked off. Turnover on T-Town the other way. Abby Crane misses the layup, and Teutopolis gets the board Able to take it back the other way. Long range three is buried from the right side. Sarah Ropke. Repke hits her three, and it's a 7-5 lead for Teutopolis. Megan Barton to Janiah Thompson, back to Martin, right wing. She looks to get it to Crane. Crane between the circles, left-hand dribble to Alicia Doyle. Doyle to Barton. Into the paint, they kick it over to the right side. That's Abby Crane. Dribbles around toward the top, leaves it, and hands it off to Thompson. Her shot is good. Janiah Thompson has 4. And it's 7-7 at the 2:45 mark of the first quarter. Wooden Shoes in the front court. Into the paint. Defense double teams, and a jump ball is called. And it's going to give the ball, it's going to keep it with Teutopolis. We are tied at 7, 2:34 the first quarter. These two teams met back November 23rd. Carterville won by 4 at the Salem Thanksgiving Tournament, 44-40. Long range three from the left wing is good from Lexi Nieberge. She's got 7, 2 3-pointers here in this first quarter. 3-point lead for Wooden Shoes. Doyle takes it into the paint, puts the shot up. Off the glass is good. Alicia Doyle with 5. Back to a 1-point game. Carterville trails 10-9. Under 2 to play here in the first quarter. Into the Foxes, here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, home of the Hamilton County Foxes. Long range three from the left wing. That's off the iron, too strong, and hit the top of the backboard. And that's going to give the ball to the Carterville Lions. Carterville trails it 10-9, 1:04 remaining in this opening quarter. The winner will advance to the semifinals next Friday night at 7:45, taking on the winner of Chicago Marshall and Seneca. Carterville's ball, Martin from just above the free throw line cans it. Her first field goal of the game comes at the 1:27 mark of the first, and Carterville is up by 1, 11-10. Nieberg now left of the circle, gets it back between the circles, over to the left side. That is Nieberg. Back to Nieberg, throws it over to the right side, off the hands of Sierra Ropke. 2 turnovers on Teutopolis. Carterville is yet to turn the ball over here tonight. With 62 seconds remaining, Carterville has the ball in the 1-point lead. Megan Barton just below us here. On the right wing. Back and forth, left-right dribble to Abby Crane. She backs it up, brings it back to Barton. Barton tries to get the screen, takes the baseline, has the ball go off her hand. There's the first turnover on the Carterville Lions, giving the ball back to Teutopolis. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carterville up 1, 11-10. Robke, bounce pass, almost picked off by Doyle, but controlled by Carson Met. Met, bounce pass, walked with the basketball, turns it over. And Carterville now a chance to close out the quarter with the final shot. 11-10, the score. Megan Barton over to Alicia Doyle on the left wing. Steps inside to Art, fires, no good. Rebound to Caitlin Schubacher. Outlet pass to Nieberg with 1 second to the left corner. The shot at the buzzer, too strong. And that's going to end the first quarter. Carterville leads it 11-10. Stay tuned, second quarter action next.
Being a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do Illinois' teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play! Yeah!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Ready for second quarter action here from the Hamilton County Super-Sectional. Carterville has the 1-point lead, 11-10, and the basketball to start play here in the second. Megan Barton to Alicia Doyle. Doyle left of the circle to Janiah Thompson. She steps top of the key, pulls up, three is good for Janiah Thompson. Janiah's got 7 in the game, and Carterville, the biggest lead of the game, 4 points. It's 14-10. Teutopolis with the basketball. Niebrugge to Ropke. Has to reverse over to the right wing. Bounce pass into the paint, up off the glass. It rolls off. Rebound by Teutopolis, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Megan Barton, and that's going to be the second foul on Megan. Whistle and a foul on the other end on the Carterville Lions. It's going to be on Megan Barton. That's going to be the second on Barton. Abby Crane just picked up the first 3 team fouls on the Lions, and at the stripe, shooting free throws for Teutopolis is Lexi Niebrugge. She had 7 first quarter points. Second free throw is good. 14-13, Carterville on top here in the second quarter. Alicia Doyle, left wing. Gets it to Barton. She decides to fire from 3. That's off the iron. And the rebound to Schumacher of the Wooden Shoes. Slowly walking across the timeline, Olivia Niemerg. Met up there by Megan Barton defensively. Gets it back, takes it to the hole. Shot is partially blocked. Turnover. Here come the Lions. Outlet pass to Doyle. That pass is tipped away. Carterville turns it over. Back the other way to the free throw line. From the top of the key for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Niemerg, and a whistle and a foul. A reach-in call on the Carterville Lions. It's going to be on Janiah Thompson, her first foul. And that's going to be the 4th team foul. Shoes, inbound the pass, stays over in the right corner. Bring it up top, up high with the ball. Niemerg, bounce pass, gets it back, left it right of the circle, crossover dribble, Barton on her. Man-to-man defense by the Lions right now as Niemerg works around the perimeter, gets the bounce pass to Niebrugge, passes tipped away, and a whistle and a foul. Oh, they're going to say a jump ball as the defender, and I think it was Ropke that reached in. The official saw it as tied up, and it's going to keep the ball. The jump ball with the Shoes. Up top, behind the back dribble, Niemerg. Pass down to the low block. Into the paint, kick pass to the right wing. Long 3. In, out. Oh, that went in about as far as it could go, but it came out as Janiah Thompson almost has the ball picked from behind. Carterville nursing a 1-point lead, 14-13 at the 5:25 mark of the first half. Barton over the far corner to Janiah Thompson. Matt Crane yells at his Lions, sets the offense. So just Janiah Thompson resets, gets the clear out. Spin move into the paint, runs into the defender. They say she traveled. And that's going to be the 4th turnover now on the Lions. Unofficially, I have each team with 4 turnovers. As the Teutopolis fans say to the Carterville team, you can't do that. 5 minutes remaining in the half. Niemerg runs into a double team. Megan Barton taps her. The ball goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Shoes. Ropke will trigger from the far sideline, brings it deep into the backcourt where the 5'8 senior Olivia Niemerg takes over. She steps across the timeline at midcourt. Pass almost tipped away. Schumacher gets it. Her shot partially blocked by Vanderzeel, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Carterville basketball, as coming in for the Lions is going to be Kasha Ward, replacing Megan Barton. It's the first substitution of the game for the Lions as Megan comes to the sideline. Coach Matt Crane right in her ear as she takes a seat. Abby Crane across the timeline for the Lions. Alicia Doyle over toward the left wing. Looks inside, gets the screen from Janiah Thompson. Between the leg dribble, Carterville will set. Over to the left wing. That is Kasha Ward. Gets the ball to Doyle. Doyle bounces once, has to get it to Crane. Abby between the circle, between the legs, crossover dribble. Matched up on Ropke defensively. Over to Doyle. Doyle takes it to the free throw line, weaves her way into the paint. Ball's on the floor, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover on the Lions. 5 turnovers apiece here in this super-sectional matchup. 3:50 remaining in the half. Over on the left wing to the left corner. Shoes with the ball. They beat Paris 43-29 in the sectional win on Thursday. Long-range 3 from just off the top of the key from Olivia Niemerg. Carterville has the ball now. Abby Crane, air ball. Janiah Thompson's there for the board, though. She pulls up for 3. That's off the iron, hits the support arm of the backboard. And the turnover is going to give it right back to Teutopolis. T-Town leads by 2, 16-14. 3:05 remaining in the first half. With the ball into the front court, driving the baseline, Brugge throws it back up top. That's Niemerg. Back to Brugge. Baseline drive, dumps it down low, over to the right corner. Just inside the arc from 15, too strong. Rebound to Brugge, and the shot's no good. Here comes Abby Crane. Free throw line jumper off the iron, no good. And Sierra Ropke controls for Teutopolis. Back and forth, 2:25 remaining here in the first half. What a ball game. Into the paint, kick it to the left wing, open 3, buried. Lexi Brugge. That's her third 3-pointer, and it's a 5-point lead for T-Town now, 19-14. The biggest lead for the Wooden Shoes. Kasha Ward drives the baseline, misses the shot. Alicia Doyle gets the board. Her shot is no good. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Kasha Ward, the 5'6" sophomore from Carterville. Ward checks out, so Megan Barton comes back in for Coach Matt Crane. 5-point lead for Teutopolis. 19-14, a minute 47 remaining here in the first half. Barton up top defensively for the Lions. They work it to the right corner. Carterville gets the double team. Nice job getting the ball away. Jumper from 10 feet, air ball over the top. Abby Crane comes away with it for the Lions into the front court. She takes it, top of the circle, gets it to Megan Barton. She wanted to drive, but has to back it up for the Lions. Over to the right corner, Doyle. Just below us here. Looks inside, looks for the cutter. Can't get it, dribbles out, gets it to Barton. Barton left of the circle, gets the screen from Thompson, puts the shot up. Megan Barton is good. That's 4 for Barton, and it's a 3-point game now with 60 seconds remaining in the first half. Dave McKenzie with you as Teutopolis throws the ball away, the 6th turnover in the first half. And Carterville will get the ball with 53 seconds remaining in this first half clock. Megan Barton to the right wing. Skip pass to Doyle. She takes it. Little 10-foot jumper's good for Alicia Doyle. Her first bucket of the second quarter. And Doyle has 7 points for the Lions, and the Carterville trails by 1. Jumper from the right elbow. Off the iron, no good. Thompson had the rebound, had the ball tipped away. Megan Barton controls. 20 seconds remaining in the second. Down low, Vanderzeel off the glass, no good. Doyle the rebound, off the glass, no good. And Vanderzeel just rips the ball away and converts for the Lions. And we have a 1-point lead, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. T-Town can't get the shot off, no shot. And at the end of the first half, the Carterville Lions lead Teutopolis Wooden Shoes 20-19. What a ball game. Stay tuned. We'll break down this first half of action coming up in moments right here.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Illinois knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Illinois needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Being a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do Illinois' teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage
At the half here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium at Hamilton County High School. What a first half, as at the end of the first, Carterville led Teutopolis 11-10. Carterville extended the lead to 4 points in the second quarter. T-Town was able to cut that lead and tie it, and then went on a run of their own to go up by 5. And Carterville was able to close out the second quarter and take the lead. And that's where we stand right now, 20-19. When you look at the scoring for First Teutopolis, Lexi Niebrugi, she had 7 first quarter points, 5 second quarter points. She has 12 at the half. Sierra Repke with 3 at the half. Also, Caitlin Schumacher had 1 free throw at the end of the first 2 quarters. And Olivia Niemerg with a 3-pointer for Coach Lori Thompson and the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. For Carterville, it's Alicia Doyle leading the way, 5 first quarter points, 2 in the second. She has 7 at the half. Avery Vanderzil with 2 at the half. You have Alicia Doyle, Megan Burton that has 4, and Janiyah Thompson with 7 points. And Carterville leads this game 20-19. See if we can update scores from the other games around the state. If I can get my phone to reload here. I'm checking. There's no score that's been posted of Chicago, DePaul College Prep, and Port Bryan. And the game that really is of importance to the Carterville Lions and Teutopolis is the other side of the bracket, which includes Chicago Marshall taking on Seneca. And that game started at 7 o'clock, but the IHSA website has not been updated yet. We'll try to get you an update on that as we go along here in the second half. With the win, if the Lions could pull this out, it would be their first trip to the state's semifinals and finals in Bloomington. They beat Nashville last Thursday 54-42, set a school record with their 30th win. They're 30-2 overall. Now, Carterville averages 58 points a game. They're 38 points below that here at the half. They only allow 43. Teutopolis averages 45 points a game, and they only allow 31. And they've done a good job of slowing down the pace on the defensive end, on the offensive end, to help keep this Lions offense that likes to get out and run and gun, keeping them from getting into that transition game. We'll take a break, and when we return, second half action is coming up next. It's Carterville 20, Teutopolis 19.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Being a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do Illinois' teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association. High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Illinois knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Illinois needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to Hamilton County High School. I'm Dave McKenzie. Second half action. Set the start. Carterville leads this game by 1, 20-19. And the Lions will have the ball to start play here in the second half. Carterville, the home team, moving from right to left. Teutopolis in the black uniforms on the defensive end. Abby Crane launches from the left wing. Abby Crane, her first field goal of the game, comes here in the third quarter. 23-19, Lions up 4. Carterville picks up the defensive pressure. They work it to the right wing, down low to the block. The shot up off the glass. The shot no good. Battle for the board. Thompson comes away with it for the Lions. Carterville wants to run into the front court. Thompson leaves it for Barton. Top of the key, left wing to Alicia Doyle. Doyle, right-hand dribble, hands it off to Abby Crane. Abby will work it to the right side. That's where Megan Barton takes control. Leaves it for Vandershill. Now to Doyle, left wing to Barton in the left corner. Drives the baseline, shot up off the glass. Megan Barton, excuse me. Megan's got 6. Carterville, the biggest lead. Their biggest lead in the game of 6, 25-19. Into the paint from the short jumpers, no good. The ball battled for, thrown away, goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Lions. Six turnovers on Teutopolis, and a timeout is called by Lori Thompson here at the 6:48 mark. Carterville up 25-19.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
(25-19), Carterville with the basketball and the lead. Abby Crane brings it across the timeline to Megan Barton. Barton, left-hand dribble to Abby Crane. Crossover, gets away from trouble, gets it to Barton, now left wing to Alicia Doyle. Doyle dribbles once, twice, takes it into the paint. Runner is up, no good. Rebound to Teutopolis. Here they come into the front court. That's Nieberg. Right of the circle, gets it to Niebrugge, back to Ropke. Now to Niebrugge. In trouble, Carterville wants the double team. She breaks it, gets it out top. Pass down into the paint, tipped away. Another turnover. Carterville's up 28-19. From just above the free throw line, Crane shot no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Abby Crane. That's going to be the second. Abby with 2 big three-pointers here in the third quarter. Carterville has its biggest lead. 9 points here at the 5:15 mark. As we have, official hadn't completed the substitution for Coach Lori Thompson. The winner of this game will face the winner of Chicago, Marshall, and Seneca on Friday night, 7:15, the scheduled tip from Bloomington Normal. The shot is blocked by Avery Vanderzil. She's called for the foul. And so at the stripe, Teutopolis will have the ball for 2 free throws at the line. The first free throw is good. The second free throw on the way is good. That's the first 2 points here in the second half for Teutopolis. 28-21, 7-point lead for the Lions. Crane to Doyle from just in front of the free throw line. Good from Alicia Doyle. She's got 9. Back to a 9-point lead for the Lions. T-Town into the front court with the basketball. Karsten Meddy. And a bump foul from Avery Vanderzil will be her second. It's going to be team foul number 2 on the Lions. And so Kasha Ward will come in to replace Avery Vanderzil. Just below us here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. Shoes basketball. Inbound pass into the paint. The runner blocked, and Kasha Ward picks up the foul. It's the second on Ward. As she blocked the shot, it looked like she got all ball, but officials saw it otherwise. And 2 more free throws. And a high arcing free throw is no good. 4:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Carterville a 9-point lead, 30-21. Second free throw is good by Hope Bucher. Carterville's ball. Abby Crane over toward the right side. Megan Barton takes it from there. Crane down in the corner. Left-hand dribble. Now to Ward. Ward passes off to Megan Barton toward the left wing. Now to the left corner, Alicia Doyle. Doyle, right-hand dribble, skip pass to the right side. Barton, she's going to drive in the paint. Shot up and good. Megan Barton. She's got 8 points. She's got 4 here in the second half. And just under 4 to play. Carterville, the 10-point lead. The jumper from 10 feet, no good. Janiah Thompson is bumped. And a foul is called on Teutopolis. The foul is going to be on Hope Bucher. Second team foul on the Shoes. And Carterville a chance to extend this 10-point lead. 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. The winner advances to the semifinal round of the Class 2A. Semifinals, a whistle and a pushing foul is going to be called on Kasha Ward as she just picked up her 3rd foul. Actually, the foul is called on Alicia Doyle. That's the first on Doyle. It's the 5th team foul on the Lions. T-Town has the ball. Over toward the left wing. Up top, pass to the elbow. Jumper from the elbow, off the iron, no good. Megan Barton gets the board for the Lions. Quickly the other way. Takes it right side, spins. Abby Crane, long range three off the iron, no good. The ball is out of bounds off of Kasha Ward, and it's going to give it to Teutopolis at the 3:04 mark. Back into the game, Caitlin Schumacher for Coach Lori Thompson. They trail by 10, and they have the ball over on the left wing. Right-hand dribble by Schumacher. Gets it to Niemerg. Niemerg now brings it right side. Schumacher drives, puts the layup up and off the glass. Schumacher has 3 in the game, and it's an 8-point lead for the Lions. Megan Barton. One bounce to Abby Crane, to Lacey Doyle. Takes it to the elbow, back to Crane, behind the back, step back jumper. 3, in, out, no good. Doyle the rebound, puts it up off the glass, gets it to go. Great work by Alicia Doyle. And Carterville back up to a 10-point lead, 2:10 remaining. From just inside the 3, Olivia Nieberg pops for the Wooden Shoes. And it's an 8-point game again. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Carterville has the basketball and the lead. Over to Janiah Thompson, who's had a quiet night. Janiah just 7 points here in the game. Alicia Doyle. Another outstanding game for Coach Matt Crane and the Lions. Megan Barton on the left wing. Now to Kasha Ward, turns the ball over. The first turnover for the Lions, up off the glass. Layup is no good as it was missed by Schumacher. And then she bumped in to Megan Barton, who hit the floor. And the Teutopolis fans don't like the call. Eight-point lead for the Lions. Minute 27 remaining in the third quarter. Abby Crane's pass, saved by Kasha Ward. She throws it away. Second turnover on the Lions. Abby Crane puts pressure on the ball in the backcourt. Able to break the press into the front court, right side for Teutopolis. 1:08 remaining in the third. Nice spin move up off the glass. Layup is no good. Right there is Schumacher. Her putback is good. She's got 4 points here in the third, and it's a 6-point lead for the Lions. 50 seconds remaining in the third. Abby Crane sets her offense. Over to the right side, Megan Barton. Dribbles with the left hand toward the left side. Abby Crane has an open 3. No good. Rebound once again to Teutopolis. They can cut into this 6-point lead. Carterville was up 10 just moments ago. The Shoes could cut it to 4. They could cut it to 3 with a 3-pointer. 20 seconds remaining. To the right side, to the right corner. Schumacher takes it. Shot is blocked by Janiah Thompson. And JT just picked up her second foul. 16th foul on the Lions. And it's going to put Caitlin Schumacher at the stripe. Shooting 2 for the Wooden Shoes. Teutopolis 25-8 on the season. Schumacher hits the first. Carterville 30-2. And a trip to the state semifinals on the line with just 8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in game time. Here from McLeansboro, Doyle gets the rebound for the Lions as Schumacher misses the free throw. Doyle with 9 seconds, 8 to Thompson. Long range 3, good! That's Janiah's second 3-pointer, and the shot at the buzzer the other way. And as we head to the fourth quarter, the Carterville Lions lead 37-29. Stay tuned, fourth quarter action. And the winner going to the semifinals coming up next on News Radio right here.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
.6:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the Shoes, out of bounds. And the officials look at each other and they say it's going to go to the Carterville Lions. 6:24 and a timeout called by Lori Thompson. 39-30 is the score. .6:24 remaining in the game. The winner advances to the semifinals of Class 2A. Carterville has the ball, the length of the floor to go. Megan Barton will inbounds to Janiah Thompson, hands it right back to Barton. 39-30, Carterville, the 9-point lead. And the ball. Barton across the timeline to Abby Crane. Abby, right-hand dribble to the right side, behind the back, gets it back to Barton. Now to Janiah Thompson, left of the circle, that's Vanderzil. Avery Vanderzil, bounce pass to Abby Crane, bound low to Thompson, has the ball tied up, jump ball, and it's going to stay with Carterville. Carterville trying to get back to double-digit lead here in this fourth quarter. Barton, pass right to Vanderzil, turns around, hands it to JT, Janiah Thompson. Crossover inside the arc to Barton. Barton's going to drive the right side. Gets it to the glass, puts it up and good. Megan Barton. Megan Barton has 10 points for the Lions. Carterville forces the turnover. Here goes Abby Crane the other way. The length of the floor, she lost it and turns the ball over. Carterville's up 11, into the paint, up off the glass, stepping through Lexi Nebrugi. 41-32, 5:15 remaining in the game. Look at Janiah Thompson off the glass as she drives the baseline, gets the bucket. Janiah has 12 now. Carterville 43-32, 11-point lead. Shoes with the ball on the right wing. Ropke to Niemer, down into the paint. Schumacher puts the shot up. She's fouled as Vanderzil, I believe, is who they're going to call. No, they may get Janiah Thompson. They do get Janiah. That's going to be the third on Thompson. And Caitlin Schumacher, the 6-foot sophomore, is at the line shooting free throws for Lori Thompson and the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Schumacher has 6 points in the game. Her first free throw is good. 10-point lead for the Lions, 43-33. The second from Schumacher. Good. 9-point lead now. Under 5 to play, Carterville's basketball. Janiah Thompson on the run. Takes it all the way to the rack. She's going to back it up. Slow things down. Bounce pass to Barton. Barton crosses over between the circles. Gets it to Abby Crane toward the right side. Left-hand dribble by Crane. Bounce pass from Thompson. Almost picked off. She can take it to the lane. Throws it at the rack. Gets it to fall. Janiah Thompson has given Carterville an 11-point lead again. 4:22 on the fourth quarter clock. Shoes, long-range three, left wing, buried. Rupke. 6 for Rupke here in the game. 45-37 to the paint. The shot from Megan Barton, and she is fouled hard. And will go to the line and shoot 2 as the foul is on Nieberg. Her second, that is the 15th foul on Teutopolis. Megan Barton in the game. She has 10 points, the 1,000-point scorer for the Lions. Her free throw, first one is no good. Here's the second from Barton. Gets that one to go. Back to a 9-point lead. Shoes with the basketball. Around to the left wing. Into the paint. Driving. Layup off the glass. No good. Thompson the rebound. 3:52 remaining in the game. Janiah Thompson up top. Over to Abby Crane. Right side. Dribbles toward the left. Gets it to Megan Barton. Barton to Alicia Doyle. Doyle's been quiet here in this second half. Has the ball slapped at, but she controls and gets it to Megan Barton. 3.5 remaining. Carterville trying to run some clock here. Wind this game down. 46-37, the 9-point lead. And a check foul up top on Sierra Ropke of Teutopolis. It's going to be the 16th foul now on T-Town, and a timeout is called by Lori Thompson at the 3:23 mark. It is going to be a full timeout, 46-37. The Carterville Lions on top.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
One other score to report in the Class 2A. Chicago DePaul College Prep getting beat by Port Bryan Riverdale 26-19 with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. No update yet on Chicago, Marshall, and Seneca. Actually, no score posted at all for that game. Carterville has the ball in the lead, 46-37 here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium at Hamilton County High School. Abby Crane up top. Carterville needs to run as much time as possible. They have the 9-point lead. The winner advances to the semifinals of the Class 2A girls basketball tournament. Megan Barton drives the lane, gets the bucket at full. She's got 5 here in the fourth. Shoes drive to the baseline. Traveled with the ball, no call. They work it around top. Long range three, top of the key, in and out, and back in again. Rupke with the tray. 48-40. Carterville gets the ball to Janiah Thompson. She runs it down and gets it into the front court. Pulls up the dribble to Barton. Shoes putting pressure up top. Thompson's going to drive. The shot is up, and a blocking foul is called on Carson Meddy. It's going to be the second on Meddy. Janiah Thompson will be shooting 2 free throws here for the Lions at the 2:20 mark. 48-40 the score. JT's first one is good. 15 points for Janiah here in the game. And she has a chance to extend this lead back to 10 for Coach Matt Crane and the Lions. The second from Thompson. Gets that one to fall. 10-point lead, 50-40. Don't forget, Teutopolis only allows an average of 31 points a game in this regionals and sectionals. Carterville's hung 40 on the scoreboard. Baseline drive, bounce pass, 8-foot jumper is no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay with Teutopolis. Shania Thompson thought that may have gone off the hands of Schumacher. Minute 59, 10-point lead for Carterville. Bounce pass to the right wing, open three. Niebrugge, no good. Rebound back to Niebrugge, bounce pass to Schumacher. Up and off the glass is good. 50-42, minute 40 remaining. Shania Thompson finds Doyle underneath. Layup is good. 10-point lead, 52-42. Long three. Oh, man. What a shot from Nieberg. Long range three. 7-point lead, 52-45. 70 seconds remaining. As the ball's tipped out of bounds. Carterville comes together. At the line, Megan Barton. Free throw is good. She's got 6 here in the fourth. Nieberg is who picked up the foul. 53-45. 54-45. 65 seconds. Long range three from the right wing. Rebound to Abby Crane. 60 seconds remaining. Crane gets the ball to Thompson. Into the front court. Vanderzell misses the layup. And T-Town gets the board. 9-point lead, 45 seconds remaining. Taking it to the glass. The bucket and the foul. Olivia Nieberg gets the bucket. The foul on Carterville's Alicia Doyle. That's her second. And Olivia Nieberg is at the line for the and one. Rims out, rebound, shoes, shot blocked from behind. Abby Crane comes in and had to foul Schumacher, who managed to get the rebound. So Caitlin Schumacher is at the line. First free throw, rims out, no good. Coming into the game is Grace Tiegler for Coach Lori Thompson. Caitlin Schumacher, second one from the line, is good. Length of the floor to go, 40 seconds. 41.1 to be exact. Carterville gets it to Doyle. She's fouled. Out front by Grace Tiegler. And Alicia Doyle, the sophomore. The 5'7" sophomore in the game. 15 points so far for Alicia. Shania Thompson gets instruction from Coach Matt Crane. Doyle's first free throw. Good. 39.5, a 7-point game for the Lions. Doyle second. No good. 36-35 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Into the paint. Low block. Shot up and in by Carson Meddy. And a timeout is called. Shoes with 28.7 seconds left. 55-50. Carterville with the lead and the ball. Here we go. 28.7 seconds left in the game. The winner advances to the semifinals in girls class 2A. Barton needs to get the ball in. Timeout is called by Matt Crane at the last second to keep Carterville from turning the ball over. It's a 30-second timeout. That's good coaching by Matt Crane. He was counting. He was right there to keep Carterville from turning the ball over. As you can see, the official on the baseline with the 5 count, or excuse me, the 10 count, was getting ready to make the call. Carterville's had an 11-point lead here in the fourth quarter. They have a 5-point lead now, 28 seconds left, and the length of the floor to go. Carterville beat this Teutopolis squad 44-40 back on November 23rd. Can they get 2 against the perennial powerhouse in Class 2A here tonight? Megan Barton, crossover dribble, is fouled. And the senior, 1,000-point scorer, 1 of 3 for Matt Crane. And this Lions team will go to the line, a chance to add to this 5-point lead. The foul is going to be on Tiegler. That's the second. And Megan Barton, the senior, at the line. 15 for Barton so far here tonight. 26 seconds remaining. First free throw is no good. Double bonus for both teams here at the last half minute of the contest. 55-50. Megan Barton's throw. Good. Down 6, Teutopolis with the basketball. Don't foul. Long-range 3 is buried from the right wing. Lexi Niebruge. Wow, what a big shot. To cut the lead to 3, 16 seconds left, and a timeout called by Coach Lori Thompson and Teutopolis. They have battled back an 11-point lead in the fourth quarter. Carterville's basketball. They're going to have the length of the floor to go. 56-53. Carterville fans over on the far side. They are on their feet with the cheerleaders. Teutopolis fans are on their feet. What a great game. Neither team wanting to give in. Carterville, if they can break the press by the Shoes, Megan Burton's going to trigger. Inbound pass. They're defending well. Alicia Doyle gets it. Finds Vanderzell. Oh, Doyle is fouled in the back at the top of the key. But the sophomore will be at the line shooting free throws. 3-point lead, trying to extend it to 4 with 13.9 seconds left. Doyle's free throw is no good. Wow, what a game. .9 seconds remaining. Doyle at the stripe, trying to get the Lions a 4-point lead. The free throw in the air, good. Teutopolis into the front court, 9 seconds, 8 to the right wing. Schumacher drives off the glass, good. 2-1, ball game. The Carterville Lions are going to the semifinals in Class 2A after a 2-point win over the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, 57-55. For the first time in school history, the Carterville Lions will be making the trip for the chance to play for a state championship in Bloomington Normal. What a great game here tonight from Jerry Sloan Gymnasium as the Lions pick up a 57-55 win over the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, one of the most storied programs in Illinois high school basketball. But Carterville's season keeps going as the Lions push their record to 31-2 on the season. Look at that student section and the Carterville Lions as they hoist that Super-Sectional trophy to our left. Wow, what a game. As we run down the scoring, .16 in the game tonight for Janiah Thompson. 16 for Megan Burton as well. Alicia Doyle chipping in 17 tonight. Avery Vanderzell with 2 and Abby Crane with 6. The Carterville Lions knock off the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes 57-55. They will play Friday night at 7:15 from Red Bird Arena against the winner of Chicago Marshall and Seneca. Stay tuned to your social media the rest of the week for broadcast times. And we will keep you up to date through the school as well. We're going to close this out. I'm going to go talk to Matt Crane. Listen to River Radio for full coverage coming up tomorrow morning. Your Carterville Lions are going to the semifinals in Class 2A in girls basketball after a 57-55 win at the Hamilton County Super-Sectional on Monday night. Congratulations to Matt Crane, Coach Jenny Gibbs, and the Carterville Lions. You're going to state. Have a good night, everybody.